Douglas is a transformational space at Rutgers University.
When I was here for the first time, I really felt like not only was I a Rutgers student, but I was a Douglas woman.
Douglas really allows students to have a small knit community while still holding a lot of the resources that a Research One institution like Rutgers provides students.
I didn't choose to be a Douglas woman. I feel like Douglas chose me.
My name is Cassandra Vega. I'm a junior in the School of Arts and Sciences in Douglas Residential College, so I'll be graduating in 2024. I'm an undergraduate assistant at the Institute for the Study of Global Racial Justice. I am a 2023 Institute for Women's Leadership Scholar. I am a 2023 Gardner Fellow, and I'm a class of 2024 Eagleton Undergraduate Associate. So I got involved in Douglas through one of those ads that you get in the mail. I actually remember it was Valentine's Day when I came on campus to Douglas, and we went to the Douglas Student Center, and we got to do the whole introduction. I got to meet all of the current students at Douglas who have since left, and they gave us that cute little Douglas blanket, the black and red one, and the energy there was just so different than what I had experienced in high school, and I guess what I was expecting college to be. It was so supportive. The entire talk was just telling us about how much they wanted us to succeed and how many opportunities there were to do that, no matter what major you were in or what you were interested in doing. And there's opportunities for us even outside of our major at Douglas, which I really loved. So I'm very thankful I got that little piece of paper in the mail, because Douglas has been such a big part of my experience here and one of the main things I love about Rutgers as a whole.
So the PLEN program is the Public Leadership Education Network, PLEN, PLEN, and it's all for students who are interested in political science and public policy, and that's very broad. So even students who might be in STEM majors or other majors that are not public policy focused, if they are interested in how policy intersects with those majors, they're more than welcome to participate in the PLEN program. And there are three aspects to the PLEN public policy program. So one of them are the PLEN national seminars, and those seminars take place either virtually or in Washington, D.C. And our students are supported by Douglas to attend those workshops, again, whether they're virtual or in Washington. The second aspect of PLEN that students can participate in is the PLEN summer internship, and these are internships that happen over the summer. They could be with agencies in Trenton, or they could just be in public policy agencies around the state, and students will have the opportunity to work with those different agencies or nonprofits and do policy work, and then they can translate those internships into either additional internships or even entry-level jobs when they graduate. The third aspect of PLEN that students can get involved with is the Women in American Politics course that takes place through Eagleton. So they can participate in that 3-credit course that runs in the spring, and then Douglas hosts as part of that course a PLEN forum, and that's where we bring in 3 women in the field who are working in different political science, policy, politics arenas, and they come in and talk to the students about what they do, different challenges that they faced, what are some of the trends that are happening, all of those things.
So my education in Douglas, through the Knowledge and Power course, through my time with the Human Rights House, through my work as a PLEN ambassador, I think a lot of that has really taught me the importance of advocating for women. I think a lot of people kind of throw it under the rug, like it's not that big a deal, but I really think it is. And not just women, but also any gender minority. I feel like Douglas is a very welcoming environment, but also we need to take that a step further. I think we need to not only be a welcoming environment here, but also throughout the rest of Rutgers and, you know, expand that to a more global scale. And I think Douglas definitely has a global vision. They're very intersectional. A lot of the work that we do through Douglas, for example, when I was a Global Village Ambassador for the Human Rights House, we did a fundraiser for the Palestinian Children's Relief Fund. And that is something that I don't really think you have a lot of opportunities to do in other parts of Rutgers. And I think, yeah, just making sure that we're centering the most marginalized voices because we have this opportunity, you know, being in college, being in Douglas, which gives us so many paths forward. We're already speaking and moving from a place of privilege. So it really has taught me just to use that privilege for good and use it as much as, you know, we can while we have the time to.
So Cassie was in my Knowledge and Power course in her first semester, and she is just a wonderful student. She was one of those students who consistently spoke up when the class was mostly silent. We were in the major crux of COVID at the time, so all of the courses were online. And for those of you who were in class during those times, you understand how difficult those classes were. But Cassie definitely always spoke up, always talked about the things that she was really, really passionate about. Always, again, was the first person to kind of raise her hand and let people know, you know, what she was thinking and what are things that they should be thinking about. So it was a joy to really have her in that class, and because of that, we were able to kind of work together, you know, and help her get into the right kinds of programs here at Douglas. You know, she's been involved in a variety of things at Douglas, including being a Plan ambassador. So she not only participated in Plan, but now she's helping us get other students to participate in Plan. One of those students that I can always reach out to whenever we need help kind of guiding a new student or explaining what Douglas has to offer. It's just been, again, a wonderful relationship that we've had since she was in my class. And I'm looking forward to seeing what she's going to do as she moves on.